When traveling, it's best to be well prepared.
So we have five travel hacks that you need to know while going to Europe. Welcome to Whatindaluv.
On this channel, our passion is to entertain, inspire, and promote healthy relationship practices.
And more specifically, we're going to drop weekly videos about date hacks, travel tips, and spiritually connecting to your partner. Hey.
If you are ready to join our journey,
hit the like and subscribe button. The bell is right there. Ding, 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 ding.
During our recent travels to Europe, we found out some things that we think everyone should know.
And be sure to follow us on IG so you can keep up with us. You know what I mean? We be live. Vibing, bit vibing.
Our first tip we have for you is to purchase a plug adapter. Yes, you can purchase this before you go over there, but we purchased this in Lisbon for about $5 US. So if you're gonna pay anything over $5, I recommend you just get it locally. And it fits your phone, and you see it's like a 3-prong or 2-prong, but it's like, I don't know, this is weird. This is some Europe stuff.
And it won't fry your phone. It's good to go.
It's good to go, yep. So I recommend you getting your adapter. Over there, whatever part of Europe you travel to, it's usually cheaper to just purchase it directly there.
Yeah, at the airport, it's a little bit higher. It's like $12 US at the airport. So be sure, like you got like time to go into the local economy and just buy one at the local stores there. You'll be good. Number 2, taxis versus Uber. So in Lisbon and Lisbon and Barcelona, there's no Uber or Lyft, so it's a must. You got to have the taxi cabs. Yeah, and if you're in France or London or the UK, they got Uber and Lyft, so be sure to take that because the taxi cabs are horrible and it's super expensive.
So expensive.
And you'll save so much money just by taking an Uber and so much time. Because me and her, we spent like an hour, literally like an hour, so frustrated, exasperated, trying to find a taxi cab. We was like this with each other, verbally. But it's all good. We were so
frustrated. Our feet was hurting. We walked for the whole time. When you're in Europe, you're gonna be walking a lot. So we were a lot like frustrated and kind of trying to find a taxi in France, and we're used to finding a taxi very easy in Barcelona and Portugal. And when we get to France, it was like so hard to find a taxi. So we asked like, hey, why can't we find a taxi? Apparently the taxis are only lined up by like the train stations in a certain area, but Uber is available. So download Uber on your phone and use Uber if you're in France or London.
And very quick. You'll be all day searching for a taxi cab.
And it's a lot cheaper.
Very, very much so.
Tip number 3. Hotels versus Airbnb's. So we had the pleasure of staying in both a hotel and Airbnb. For our first few days of our stay, we chose to do an Airbnb because we wanted to have a hot tub because that's kind of just our thing, you know? Stay tuned for our travel vlog for when we went to Portugal, Barcelona, and Nice, France for my birthday, okay? Hey. We're gonna be releasing that soon, but we stayed in both. So the pleasures of having a hotel versus an Airbnb, you have room service 24 hours for the day most of the times. You have a bar locally on site. You have late checkout if you choose. You have a gym, a sauna. Those were nice benefits of staying in a hotel. The Airbnb is nice if you plan to cook because you have your kitchen, you have a full kitchen. You have a washer and dryer most of the times, or a washer, because a lot of them didn't have a dryer.
Yeah, they hang dry most of their clothes there. But when you're overseas, you're not trying to cook most of the time. You're trying to enjoy
go out
the
to eat and
enjoy
yourself. So we had a hot tub also in our Airbnbs, and that was also like the best part of it all, I think.
Yeah, that was the best part of it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Airbnbs, we had an issue with checking in early. If we got there early, sometimes we weren't able to like secure our bags. They had to we secured our bags, but like in a outside area somewhere that they directed us to go, that is like a luggage storage place.
In Portugal and Barcelona, Spain, they have like storage facilities like in random parts of the city. So if you got your luggage and you're carrying it around, instead of lugging your luggage around, you can stop at these storage facilities, and for like a 12 euro, like 15, 16 US dollars, you can store your bags there for like 8 hours until your Airbnb or your hotel opens up for you.
Yes, so during our travels, none of the Airbnbs allowed us to check in early. One of them did allow us to store our bags early, so that was a plus in France. But besides that, when we checked into our hotel, we were able to check in early. And when we checked out, we had late checkout, we checked out late, and we still had a place to store our bags until we were ready to leave.
Yes, and the hotels are like extremely cheap and nice over there. A 5-star hotel can run you from $75 to like 100 or something bucks, so that's real cheap. And the Airbnbs are about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, dress code. Dress code while traveling in Europe, it's gonna be a lot of walking, so make sure you have some like comfortable sneakers, you know, Vans or whatever like that fits your fancy. And jeans, and according to the weather, like if it's in the summertime, t-shirt or whatever, you know what I mean, whatever makes you comfortable. But make sure you're comfortable and you're not trying to overdress. Like I usually pack light, and if I need to go to a specific event or something, I can shop while I'm there. There's plenty malls and shopping centers there, probably more so than it is in America, if that's believable. America is like a shopping cart or something.
Yes, the stores over there are really nice. We went to Zara and bought like a few outfits, and it was comfortable. They were nice and very inexpensive. Yeah. So I recommend definitely some walking shoes. For me, Vans are not comfortable because I have an arch in my foot. I'm not flat-footed. But whatever walking shoes for you is comfortable. Your shoes are going to get dirty, so don't try to go buy no fancy, expensive shoes because they are going to get dirty. It's lots of walking. Your feet are going to be barking.
It's going to be looking like that dude on I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
So definitely comfortable shoes and layers. Make sure you have a jacket during the cold season, and when it's warm, wear nice light clothing because it can get really hot.
And sometimes the weather predicts rain every day. It doesn't rain every day. It probably rain like 10 to 15 minutes and it'll stop. So, or it doesn't rain at all. So just pay attention to the weather and you'll be good.
Tip number 5. Last but not least, save your receipts. When you travel to Europe, there is a way for you to get back the amount of taxes that you spend over there. So save all of your receipts.
Yeah, and when you go to the airport, you can have all your receipts. They need the tangible receipts, no photoshops or like
pictures of it
or whatever. Yeah, they need the actual receipts, and you take it to the tax refund place, and you get all your taxes back. So it could be like $200 to $300 that you saved on your trip. So be sure to do that. You know, women love keeping receipts.
Oh yes, honey. Let's save them little coins. All right, let's save our coins. You can put that towards the next trip.
Tell us about your travel experience when you visited Europe.
Comment down below. Also, we have a freebie for you. Download our date night hacks, affordable date night hacks, in the description box. We've made this to be like a gift to you because we love you so much, and we want you to be able to incorporate date nights into your life in an affordable manner. So like, why not? It's free 99. And don't forget to share this information with your friends, okay? Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy.
Share it.
We don't like that.
See you guys in the next video.